I know Vancouver could definitely be doing better in some areas. It's not you need a lot of money to live here comfortably. And I think that's probably our biggest downfall.
It's a crossroads for a lot of different cultures. That's why I moved here. I think it's a lot more interesting than the city that I came from, which is Calgary. But yeah, I think it's definitely one of the cooler cities around the world, ranked up there with New York and Istanbul.
I think it's much too expensive, and I think all the homelessness, especially around Granville and Hastings, just doesn't prove that at all.
Do you think there's a high quality of living here if you've got the money?
Yes, only if you have the money, which is tough.
Do you think it deserves to be ranked 5th in the world for quality of living?
If rent doesn't come into play with that, then I'd say you could make a strong argument.
Well, we sure as pay for it.
That's a good point. As far as you're concerned, what helps you define quality of living here?
Wages, for sure. You got to have equilibrium between your cost of living and what you bring in a month.
I think that because we have the ocean, we also have mountains, and we're really diverse as well.
Do you think it's an awfully expensive city?
I do think that there are certain areas that are overpriced in the city, but there are some really great homey places that people can make a living through.
I came out here in 1999 with 16 friends, and the last one, every one of them has gone back home, buy homes and stuff like that. And the last one, I always said, no, I'm going to stay and see what comes over it.
Why did most of them go back?
Same reason. Why they had children out here. Most of them wanted to buy a home, and back home you can get a house for $100,000. It makes a big difference.